Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. So happy you could join me here today. Today is Sunday the 14th. The moon is in Pisces, and we're definitely in wintertime, right? Oh, yeah. Well, in the Northwest Pacific, we are. North Pacific West, however you want to say that. In Washington, it has been really, really cold. So, and, yesterday I went outside and you could literally feel the silence of the Arctic. The weather that fell down on us, it just felt so silent. I could feel it. I don't know, it was a weird feeling. But anyway, namaste, everybody. I want to thank you guys for all your likes, your subscribes, your comments. There's the most beautiful people out there. You guys are just awesome. And I love y'all so much. I haven't gotten anything but a positive reaction from everybody. And every time I go to look, I'm always a little nervous because I hear a lot of other tarot readers talking about messages they get. And but I just want you to know that I have had nothing but positive feedback. I love you guys. You're so special to me. I cried half the morning because I was so happy. And yeah, when I get happy, I cry. That's just the way I handle things. I get overloaded with emotions and I don't know what to do with them. So, I just let them flow and I talk to God and tell God how grateful I am. So we're here to do a creator's view, and I just want to let you guys know that the moon is in Pisces today. So if you're feeling emotional, that's because the moon is traveling through the waters, and it'll just happen that way. That's the way it is. And so we're going to do a creator's view, and I got these fun dice to play with, and I got the answer to all you guys, wow, who answered me on this North Node, South Node. Let me make sure I got it up here right. You guys were so helpful. Thank you so much. So after you told me about it, I researched it. And I just want to say, yes, there was a time when I thought it too was Taurus. So I am just grateful for you guys. Well, I wasn't sure. It was kind of like, wow, I don't remember ever studying that before, looking at it or anything. So thank you guys so much, because you guys are you're awesome. What can I say? You're fabulous. Namaste to all y'all. I love y'all. Okay, and with that being said, we're going to roll the dice and we're going to see where we land, and if we can kind of get a little feeling on things. And, I would play my sound bowl, but I got these beautiful morning sounds playing by Healing Vibrations. And I just, if you guys ever want to listen to the true bowls, not artificial sounds or sounds that are created, the sound bowls are really beautiful. And so you hear that. So just go ahead and turn on Healing Vibrations or look up crystal singing bowls, and you will get people who are doing live, and it's a wonderful way to meditate or just close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. And I highly recommend them because Yoshimoto and the water experiment, and knowing that water holds memory and crystallizes into beautiful geometric shapes within our body, and you want to get as much beautiful geometry within yourself as you can hold, because it will make you feel better. It'll help you to overcome quicker, and it'll help you to ignite the fire. And with that being said, thank you guys for all the new subscribers. Like, wow. And I just thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, here we go. Let's roll. Let's see. And we have the North Node here. Completion, which is a 10. And Cancer. which is the mother, right? The sign, the mother love, Cancer, understanding, mothering, loving, emotional, and we have the North Node. And so this would mean that somebody out there is got a Cancer in the North Node, and they are at the completion of their latest assignment, I would say. This is about mother love, bringing joy, fruitfulness, emotions like this right here. And like I said, the moon is in Pisces. We are in a water sign. So express your emotions today, no matter what they are. Do not hold your emotions in. If you are happy, then be happy and let everybody know it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And if you're sad, then pinpoint the reason, work through it, and if you're angry, what are you angry about? Can you talk to them about it? Can you express yourself in a way that will relieve you? So be brave. Be brave with your emotions. A lot of people don't like to show their emotions. And listen, showing your emotions is showing people who you truly are. So be brave and express yourself, express your emotions. If you want to cry, cry. Sometimes I don't want to cry because what I'm crying about really I shouldn't be, and I'll actually get mad. Yeah, there's people who are around me that, you know, that aren't the nicest sometimes, and nobody here on my channel. This is somebody that's integrated into my family, and so sometimes, if they've like not done something right, like I am not one to hold back. I am not one, and I'm not going to hold my emotions back and try to, figure out a way to get around and let them get away with it. I will absolutely hold them accountable. And this helps me to keep my emotions in check and knowing what I'm doing too. So holding people accountable can be a bit devilish. Not everybody likes that. But I am somebody that will hold people accountable. And this mother love, being a 10, a completion, is truly about, a mother isn't just love because she is all joy and I'll cook you dinner and wash your clothes and blah, blah, blah. No, a true mother holds everybody accountable. It keeps us from getting, a true mother would hold all peoples accountable, because if you think about it, you're more or less the manager of the family. And if things get out of control in the family, they can get out of control. It could not go anywhere good. Well, I don't know why I've gotten on this subject, but let me tell you guys, I love y'all. And I know that things sometimes can get out of control because I have been there in that world and it has happened to me. So let's see what Creator wants to talk about today. I want to tell everybody to stay safe, watch your children, protect the vulnerable, because we've got this cold weather coming in. You guys out there, stay safe, because the further east it goes from here, I'm in the north, but it just gets worse and worse. So I pray over all y'all. I pray, God knows I'm wishing the best for everybody to get through this. Meanwhile, let's see what Creator wants to talk about. Top card. She wants to talk about the Queen of Wands. Ooh, fire and water. No, that's, that's fire and water. This is Pisces and Aries. And I believe Pisces is in Aries, or Aries is in Pisces today. Isn't that funny? And the moon is also in Pisces. So we have a beautiful, energetic Queen of Wands energy floating around out there, Creator says. Energetic, optimistic, great affinity, self-confident. a nature lover, virtuous, generous, clear thinker, strong-willed, and down to earth. And I'm sure you guys can understand that energy, holding that sunflower. This is in Pisces and Aries, using your emotions with fire and passion, just firing off, right? And the water's going everywhere. Yeah, so what you want to talk about? God seems to be wanting to talk about being energetic, getting inspired, finding inspiration within yourself, and then using your emotions to carry you through that, to get your emotions cooking. We are absolutely talking about the solar plexus chakra. Thank you, sunshine. Thank you, sunshine, right? We need a little bit of sunshine in the winter months. But this is the fire of your solar plexus, firing up right here, right here, right here. And being like the cat. You can't control the cat, right? You don't control a cat. I have never been able to control a cat. Of course, you can put the poor thing on a leash and make it do everything you want. But when you got a cat that's allowed to do what it wants, it'll do what it wants. And it'll be glad to do it, right? So maybe that's what God is saying today. Get the attitude of the cat. Be unpredictable. Set in your fiery, divine, feminine energy and burn everything down around you that don't belong. Get into your purest and rawest emotions. Yeah, I think that's beautiful. I feel that energy. I do. It's, this morning when I got up, I'm just going to be honest with you. I was a little sad. It's cold. I was crying. And I looked on my phone, and there all you guys were. And my energy just shifted like that. It was like God set a fire to me. And so, this is maybe needing to pick up a hobby or to to find something that you love to do creatively, especially during these winter months when everything's kind of ho-hum and boring and we can't get outside and we can't go swimming and, we can't do, a whole lot. Everything must be done from a lot of us over here in North America in the house. So God's saying, be like the cat, be unpredictable, find something you can be emotionally attached to, your water, not someone, but something, that you can put it down and, put some fire into it, a creative project, a mission, a conversation, anything that you can do creatively. Okay, so we've got the Chrysalis Tarot out here. We're going to see more from this, what God wants to talk about. We got the sun on the bottom, firing up again. And of course, we got that Aries, that's with the moon. Let me look here and see what's going on. Oh, yeah. Today at 7:40 a.m., the moon and Aries came together. At 7:40, and so and it's 7:29 p.m. last night. The moon went through Pisces. So right now we have a Pisces moon. Amplified by Aries. So we have got fire and water. And today is the day to get creative. We got fire and water. That's what all this is. Here we go. The Muse. Queen of Fire again. double fire and water, peoples. Be feeling this energy. Find you something to do. Find something to invest in. Something fun, something lively, something energetic that you find emotional satisfaction. And that's what this is all about. It don't matter what it is. A movie. You know, yesterday I sat around and watched I watched two movies yesterday. And it was like the best thing I could have done. And Spirit told me to sit around and rest for a change, you know? This weather and everything, you know, I had to shut my room off because it's like ice in here. It was so cold. Like I woke up and it was 50 degrees in the house. And so I had to really struggle to get it up to 67. And my room don't have any heat in it at all. So I had to just shut this room off and kind of like live out there. And I woke up crying this morning from living out there. I like my room. So I was a little emotionally grateful to be able to move back into my room. I got me an electric heater and put in here, so all is well. All is well. Okay, so Creator is saying get emotionally involved in something. Put some fire in it, your gut, you know, your energy, right here, something that you love and that will bring you emotional satisfaction. And the fire and water is very energetic. It aim for your most highest consciousness. You know, in the beginning, when I first started this, my prayer was to reach to be the best I could be, you know, and I asked God to help me develop into being my best self. And so even if we don't know where our north node is, which this was the north node because it has the heel, according to what I read in the information I got, that's a mountain. And you're climbing up over that mountain to the top of it. Now, if it had been the south node, it'd have been kind of like into a pit. See, you'd fall down in that hole. But in the north node, it's on the mountain, so we climb the mountain. I read and studied about it a little bit yesterday after I found out. You guys are so smart out there. I just love y'all. So it was in the north node mode. I saw it from the north node. I saw it as a hill to climb. So this is for those who are working on completing their journey and to upgrade themselves. And God is saying, put the fire and water into it. Bring your emotions into something that you love. Invest in something that you love. It don't matter whether it's children, cooking, sewing, cleaning. Some people love to clean. My daughter loves to clean house. It makes her feel so good to get creative and clean the house. And that's the Ace of Mirrors, Ace of Cups, see? It doesn't matter what it is, your animals, a project, building a birdhouse, collecting things, looking on TV, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But invest your emotions into something that you love. And you be coming out with the 10 of Pentacles. You be looking like this, you know, let's say 50 years from now, you begin investing in something you love right now, and 50 years from now, you be holding all your pentacles like this, because 50 years will come. Yeah, 50 years will pass. So if you take like 10 minutes today and begin to work on something you love, and add 10 minutes to it tomorrow, and 10 minutes to the next day, that'd be an hour a week. So if you put in an hour a day, an hour a week, you know, you begin to add that up in years. And, you know, you go from being this beautiful young lady that you are, the Queen of Wands, and you be growing into the crone eventually, who is where I'm at, right? We're after 60, you know, we're over 60. So, you know, eventually you're going to get there. I didn't start investing in myself until the last couple years. So can you imagine If you start now at 10 minutes a day investing in who you are, your fire and water, in 50 years, God wants you to know that you be set up. You'll be independent, capable of making your own decisions, because whatever you love, you will turn into eventually it'll become your career. Yeah. And you've invested all those years into yourself, which will amount to quite a bit. So God is like, Mother Earth, Mother Fire, and we got Mother, Mother, Mother. We got feminine, feminine, feminine. This is a direct message to my divine feminines to start investing in yourself and something that you love, that you can share with the world later on, and possibly turning it into something you can work from home with, something you can do from, your own space and time. But you want to do it now. Somebody out there has been thinking about starting their own career. They already have their own ideas about it. So you're holding on to all those crystals. Yeah, thoughts, ideas. Crystal represents thoughts, ideas. Let me show you mine. I love this crystal. I got it for Christmas. It is called a blue phantom crystal cluster, and it's for the ego. Make sure, it helps you to keep your ego balanced. We all need ego because ego is who we are. We just need to make sure that we don't, go to the south of our ego. We want to stay on the north side of the ego at the top, right? Looking down. We don't want to go to the bottom and look up from the south, because that's an ugly place and people from there don't always act the nicest. So God is saying, again, this is an investment in yourself. The Holy Spirit, Mother Earth is speaking, and I can feel that. And she's saying to you today that if you begin investing 10 minutes a day into yourself, whether it's writing, drawing, working on a project, figuring out a plan, investing in something that you love on a personal basis that would make you feel good, that you can turn into art for yourself and the world within, a matter of time of you investing in it, creating your own business in this world. And this is the World card. God is saying it is time for you to step out into the world and, step up to the plate and begin creating that which you want to bring out and show the people what you want to do. I mean, it can be defined in so many ways that I can't really grab a definition of it, but that you can make a living off of, that you can live from it. And it be something that you love, that you invest 10 minutes a day in. 10 of stones. 10 again. This is 21. Breaks down into 2 X's, 2 10s. This is a 10. Queen of Spirals. So we got a lot of cards with 10 attached to them up here. So, God's saying 10 minutes a day. And you could change your world. It's not about changing the outer world. God says it's about changing your world. And when your world changes, namaste, so does everybody's world around you. Okay. This is looking pretty beautiful. The investment, green, heart, put your heart into it. Don't stay there, but because of all that green, whenever I see the green, I think of the heart. And I know it don't make sense, but I connect the earth and the heart as one and the same. In the chakra, they try to say our heart's connected to Venus, that she's the mother of love. I think Venus is the mother of the love of the physical, what can be seen and gotten. Okay? Mother Earth, her heart is what she can give. Mother Earth gives. Mother Earth don't take. Mother Earth gives. Mother Earth gives food. Mother Earth gives shelter to the houses. I say in my life, in my world, and in my chakra system, Mother Earth is my heart. And I don't care, the more I've studied Venus, it looks more like she just cares about material pleasures. It isn't about internal love. So I'm with the mother when it comes to Mother Earth because she's the giver. She gives everything. As far as I'm concerned, Mother Earth could be, she could be God. What can I say? I've looked at all things in my lifetime to see what gives the most. And I have yet to see any energy that produces more than the Mother Earth for mankind. It surely is in a material realm, but when you're in a material realm, you've got to have material things. It's not all about the spirit. We have to have food. We have to have a home. We have to have a vehicle. We have to have these things to make our life better. And this all comes from the Mother Earth, and not once has she asked for any of it back. She gives us our body. So I give a lot of due credit to my mother, and her spirit is so sweet and beautiful and vulnerable that she never asks us for anything. And that's why we really do need to pay more attention to her, because those who ask for the least and give the most are the ones that need to be loved in this lifetime. 9 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. Mother wants you to receive and realize your emotional fulfillment. And you get your emotional fulfillment from doing things that you love. It brings emotional joy into your heart. And, through burning away, having your solar plexus lit up like this, it burns away sadness. And this is about learning to love yourself. This is self-esteem. This is about saying, I am a good human. I am capable of fulfilling my destiny. And your destiny is what you choose for yourself. It's not chosen for you. I will let my fire burning. I will light it up. I will go through life being strong and happy and joyful and outgoing. And I will use my emotions to propel me forward like a wave. 9 of Mirrors. That's your emotions propelling you forward. It takes work. You got to do some clearing. You might try 5 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of writing so that you can figure out what you want to create, what you love, what do you love. And we're supposed to be writing and keeping a journal anyway, right? Because we want to go back and look through it in a few years or in a few months to see the progress we've made. And if you take that 10 minutes a day, let's say 5 minutes to meditate, 5 minutes to journal while you're learning about yourself more, your whole system will know that you have invested in yourself. Your whole system, your air system will know because you've used your mind. Your water system, your heart will know because you've used your heart. Your physical body will know because it's felt the information come in that you've brought into you through your meditation and through your exploration of yourself. And it will propel and grow your emotional love towards it. It takes 40 days to make a habit. So if you could do it for 10 minutes a day for 40 days, and it don't necessarily, we all forget a day here and there, right? Yeah, yesterday I just called it a day off, right? So you have and are the authority in your own life to do what you want when you want to do it. But if you could set the intention and follow through as you're training yourself to begin doing this, because that's what I had to do, is literally train myself, you will be much more happier in the end. Yeah, you'll get a 10 of cups. You'll be flying high. And so Mother Earth is asking that you invest in yourself, invest your emotions into the things that you love to do. This is all about fire and water, and we got grounding right here. Got a lot of fire and water, and what does fire and water do? It creates steam. It's a creation. It's energy. Fire and water together create energy, big energy. So fire up your solar plexus, work on your chakras, work on your solar plexus chakra, opening and clearing, opening and clearing. And while you're there, you might as well go ahead and do it to all 7 chakras, because you want them lined up and all cleared equally. And at the end, of the line, let's just call this weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6 weeks, you will feel like a new human at taking 10 minutes a day, 5 to meditate, 5 to write down what you want. You'll know what you want by the end of the 7th week, because look, there's another 10. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You will be at the Wheel of Fortune just by investing a little bit of time in yourself every day. Will bring about big rewards. It's what Creator wants you to know, and that you are worth it. Okay. All right. Let's do a Ganesh card. I love the Mother. Look, I don't want anybody to think that I only love the Mother Earth, because I also love the Father of Righteousness too. I'm a mother-father kind of girl, family, and I feel like I'm the child between the two. And, it's a beautiful place to be for me. I love being the child of Mother Earth and my heavenly spiritual father. I love it. And, I just want to share that with you guys. Everybody can believe in whatever you want to believe, and that's the way we should. But in my belief, it's family. It'll always be family orientated. Greet the day with openness, Ganesh says. Be open to yourself and open to others. Openness will lead to new doors. If we leave our doors open, we will see a whole lot more going on in the world, and then if we shut it. So leave your heart open, leave your doors open, be open-minded, try new things, bring some, wonderful energy into your life, and celebrate you. Celebrate you. Yeah. Even if you have to do it by yourself, just celebrate you. It doesn't matter if anybody else celebrates you or not. What matters is, do you celebrate you? That's what counts, because you need your validation, nobody else's. You don't need validation of anyone else, just you. Okay, guys, I love you. Please like, share, subscribe if you're still here. Mwah. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. See you later. Bye-bye.